Hey y'all, CEO of BlackFolkHotspots.com, and today it's a support black business type of hoodie day. You can get your hoodie. Link is in the description at bfhsnetwork.com/support BFHS. Anyway, I want to answer a question that we got from a member. And the question is, how can Black Folk Hotspots help my business? And their business was like an event planning business. And, the first thing that, I want to ask is, what are you doing now to promote your business? And so basically, the person was posting on Facebook about their business, to their friends and family and network, and they would post pretty much doing the same thing on Twitter and Instagram. And I'm like, and also they were doing some YouTube videos. They would take pictures of the events they would set up and post testimonials and from their satisfied clients and things like that. Well, it's kind of real simple, because as a CEO that's been running this site and running this business for some time, plus with my internet marketing skills and things like that, I'm going to tell you, my advice was and is to do the same things on Black Folk Hotspots. You can post your videos to Black Folk Hotspots. You can blog about, how to create a successful event, different tools that you use, case studies, what the client was looking for, what you were able to do, and what the result was. The same things you would kind of do on your website or on other places around, the internet. You also can post pictures of the venues, the before and afters, and, the setups. They're sort of the same things that you would do, put together like a picture collage like you would do on Instagram or Facebook and upload it in Twitter. You could post, statuses like, whatever. But anyway, you can do those same things on Black Folk Hotspots. So you can post blogs. You can, you can post events that you're vending at, showcasing your business, or business meetings in the area, or heck, even things outside of the rim, like maybe, your clients' events. So say it's any, like what's coming up in Chicago in a couple weeks is this, today's Black Women, Expo, and it's coming up in Chicago. So if that's your client, then you can actually post your client's event, and now your client's getting more exposure, right? That's something that you can do as well. Vending event, community events, things like that, church events, the things that's in your community that you may be going to that other people can find you at. You can post photos of your event, your logos, business cards, things like that. And what am I missing? As far as that, so there's pictures, videos, events, and blog, right? Because you always want to be seen as an authority figure. And the more that you're seen as an authority figure, what's going to happen is more people are going to do business with you. Guaranteed. They're going to come to you for advice, right? And, maybe you can do something, or somebody that can do it better than you, and that's fine. That works. And what you do is you refer to that person, because I guarantee you that person will come back to you. Now, people say, well, I'm already doing it on Facebook, right? I'm already doing it on Twitter. I'm already doing it on, on Instagram. And let's just say between those three social networks, you got like 10,000 people, right? And they're not all seeing your stuff when you post it. Not all your people are seeing on Instagram. Every one of your followers are seeing your posts. Now all your your followers on Twitter are seeing your posts, your one post. Now all of your friends, or all the people who like your page, definitely are not seeing it on Facebook, especially with the way Facebook's new algorithm works, and they're toning back down the engagement and the reach. So just say it's 10,000 across the board. Well, Black Folk Hotspots has 250,000. And granted, not all of them live in your area, but that doesn't mean that they don't have people or know people that live in your area. So when they're seeing those things, they can forward and retweet to their people, or, send by email to people who may benefit that they may know. as a referral source, right? So you can do those things, and we know that everybody's not seeing our posts as well. Although we do have a higher engagement on Twitter and a higher engagement on Facebook than most. I mean, actually, our engagement on Facebook it averages and ranges around 20%, whereas the average page engagement on Facebook averages about, it was before the algorithm turned down, right? It was like 8%, and now it's probably down to 4 or 5, and you've probably noticed that, right? And if you want to know how to get that up, then please give me a call or please connect with us. Create a profile, then hit the contact page at blackfolkhotspots.com after you create your profile, or give us a call at 219-512-9910. You can speak with me directly, the CEO. My name is Ryan, and or text or whatever, or email us at bfhsnetwork at gmail.com. And also, if you have any business questions or things like that where you want specific advice for us to do in a video, email it to us at bfhsnetwork.com or send it in a text, and we'll create a video. And if you send it in a text, make sure you add your Twitter or something like that, or some of your social media properties, so that we can contact you and reply back to you when the video is done, or include your business in the video, right? Possibly, if it's if it's not too bad, But anyway, after all that, the person said, I still don't know exactly how to use your service. And I'm like, well, you're talking to the CEO. There's a very good chance that I know exactly what works for your business on our network. It just is. But it's kind of funny when you hear those things. And to do those things, right now we're running a special that it's for the basic cost of, basically for the cost of a good cup of coffee or a latte from Starbucks, right? $5 a month. And you can post unlimited events, unlimited blogs, unlimited this. And even if you have them on your site, because what happens is, if you're sharing it, if you're posting your stuff and then you're posting to us that we're sharing it with our network, now people possibly are seeing things more than once. And then one of the things that we do is we actually, put things in rotation. So we don't just share it once and this, that, and the other. We share it more than once, because we know everybody's not on the internet all at the same time. Matter of fact, you don't even want that, right? You wouldn't be able to maintain nothing. So, there's different times of day. There's different days of the week, and, it's just no different from when you're looking at your news feed, right? And you see a video that's in your news feed, and right now you don't have time to see it, right? Or click play. And so you're like, oh, I'm going to come back to that, right? And then when you come back to it, you can't find it, right? So, and then you see it again, like, oh, crap, I don't have time for it, right? And then, you see it maybe 3 or 4 times even before, and then you finally click play and you get your little chuckle, or you get the information or the knowledge that you were getting. But sometimes we as people, we need to see things more than one time. Even the Madison Avenue big time advertisers, they know that 10 years ago people need to see things 7 or 8 times even before they act it. Why do you think, especially if you're in Chicago right now, why do you think you keep seeing that Rahm Emanuel commercial? Sometimes I gotta learn how to talk. I gotta learn how to listen, or talk too much. And some people may not like me, but I mean well, and I've done it. You've seen it a million times. What about listening to the radio? You hear the same song over and over. You might not even like that song when you first hear it, but maybe the 10th time on the radio, you'll be like, ooh, I like this, right? Same thing with, so that's why we put things in rotation, so we're sharing it over and over again. So if you're mad that you keep saying things over and over again, that's the reason for that, right? It works. Anyway, and it's better to come from us when we have, than always come from you, but it's something that you should be doing. Anyway, I let this video run a little bit too long, so hopefully that advice is able to help you, or, a person in the event type planning business or any other business. If you have something direct or how it can help your business, like I said, shoot us an email at bfhs@gmail.com, bfhsnetwork@gmail.com, or give us a call at 219-512-9910. Also, make sure you create your profile at Black Folk Hotspots. And if you're watching this, you're already a current member, update your profile. Tell us, and it's a new profile question that's going to help you get more exposure. Tell us why you created your profile, right? So we can share it and get you back in the mix. Okay? And then tell us, get the events posted, blog posted, videos, and let's rock and roll. Let's get some business growth. Remember, today is Support Black Business Day. Let's see. There we go. You can get your hoodie. BFHSnetwork.com/support BFHS. Peace, y'all.